Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user STCOM88. And they're driving the Cromwell B on an encounter battle on Lakeville. Cromwell B is a premium tier 6 medium tank for the British. The one that came out as part of the Berlin trio. It's pretty much exactly the same as a regular Cromwell, except it gets a little bit better terrain resistance. I'm not 100% sure about the gun handling, and obviously it is a premium tank, so it makes slightly more credits and experience than its Cromwell counterpart. To be honest, if you were wanting to pick up a premium tank and you enjoyed the Cromwell and the Cromwell playstyle, this one would have been perfect. So straight away, STCOM going to be heading to the centre road. Normally, I would not recommend this area for a medium tank. I would have recommended this tank maybe scout to the main town first off, rather than going down the main road. I think medium tanks on the main road are sometimes a little bit wasted, but this replay is definitely going to prove me and the other naysayers wrong. This is an absolute lesson in patience. That shot may be hit, and it's not really going to matter by the end of this replay. Like I said, this one is a masterclass in patience. A lot of times when watching this replay through the first time, I thought to myself, he really should be moving forward at this point, or really should be retreating. And he holds his nerve, and he keeps his patience, and it really, really pays off in the end. So just keep an eye on how he plays, and you can really learn a thing or two from this replay. Just trying to find some shots on the town in the meantime. Doesn't want to go too far forward because he doesn't want to get spotted out. There is a Panzer 38 NA. He's probably got a pretty good view range if he's scouting in that bush there, but he hasn't spotted anybody out yet. Nobody's really opened fire. The Chi-He is going to move forward now, an effort to try and find something. You can see the Chi-He takes a shot in the face, so there's definitely some tank destroyers camping somewhere. He's going to try and get away, but the Chi-He gets taken out and his path gets blocked, so decides that it's do or die. Goes charging forward. He wouldn't have been able to get past. He did have a little bit of space, thanks to the fact that the Chi-He did get taken out. Finds a headset and is going to try and eliminate this guy dead quick. Gets him taken out. There's probably a couple of tank destroyers on his left-hand side, so he has to be aware of their positions. Luckily, he's got allies on the road who are spotted, so hopefully they're going to provide a better target for these tank destroyers. As you can see, he's found the rear of a lot of enemy tanks here, just trying to choose his targets. He decides to go for the highest risk, lowest hit point targets in order to take their guns out of the battle. Not quite able to get that ELC. He is being fired at by another Panzer 38 NA. His penetration isn't fantastic, so he should just be able to take him out now, no problem. He has indeed. Last time the Hellcat was spotted, he was making a move, so STCOM decides to spin around, switches to high explosive ammunition, so he can do extra damage to this Hellcat. Hellcat can be very, very dangerous. Going for a ram for some reason. I don't think he realizes that ramming is based on armor value, and his armor value of 13 nowhere near going to do any damage to the Cromwell. He takes him out with high explosive ammunition, then spins around and gets the ELC, and that was great map awareness from STCOM there. Knew that the Hellcat would be moving in, preemptively switched to high explosive ammunition, took him out as quickly as possible, and then switched back to the ELC, which again he knew would be moving in, and he picks up a very, very quick 5 kills there, like catching the enemy team with the pants down on this left-hand side here, putting shot after shot into their rear armor, and also taking on all attackers as they come. Although for all his hard work, his team is still losing 9 kills to 11. He's got the rear of a VK3601 and an OI, although he has to be careful. The OI has almost 500 hit points, and the VK has almost 600 hit points. So even if he does get the rear armor, it's not guaranteed kills. It's going to take a while to whittle down their health, and in the meantime they're going to be able to spin around and do some damage to him. OI gets himself revealed. Hopefully he can pick them off one at a time. If he has to engage both simultaneously, it's probably going to be disastrous and end up being the end for him. As it is, he's got to try and pick them off one at a time. The speed of the OI means that it may be him that he gets the rear armor of first, rather than the VK. Tries to get some height so he can spot these guys out. There we go. That is the rear of the VK. Gets a good shot into him. The VK now starts to spin his turret around, so STCOM tries to get himself into cover. He's got the gun depression to be able to continue hitting this VK, and he takes him out without taking any damage, not even a shot fired in return. And that's kill number 6 and a well-deserved Top Gun medal already. But like I said, still losing this battle 11 kills to 12, although he is doing his utmost best to bring this one back for his team. OI is engaging the Stug 3G there. Hopefully he can get some shots through the rear armor while the OI is distracted. Stug's still alive. OI finally takes him out, so he knows he's got long enough to be able to take out this OI. Take him out he can. That's kill number 7, but still losing this battle. There's the Panzer 38 NA on the road versus that Su-85. Takes out the Su-85, and that's even things up at 13 kills to 13. Looks like the enemy team is desperate to go for this base capture. There's the KV-1S and the T-150 both in and around the cap circle. Panzer 38 looks like he's going to come in from the south, whereas ST-Com going to come in from the north. But looks like the KV-1S is out in the little village here. He did look like he was turning around to go back for the base capture. His team's probably shouting at him to get in the cap circle. Because if these two tanks are back-to-back, they're going to be difficult to eliminate together. T-150 especially difficult target to shift. Still not able to do any damage to this KV-1S. He does have him alone. Luckily, the T-150 is being held up by the Panzer 38 NA. He has taken a hit from the KV-1S, so he's got to be careful now. Only got 99 hit points left as the Panzer 38 NA falls. That means it's just himself versus this KV-1S and this T-150. Luckily, they are both one-shots. Decides to go for the T-150 first. Hopefully he can catch him by surprise. He is luckily able, well, not luckily, based on the path that he's taken, he's able to get around the top of the church first without getting spotted out. Only takes out his track. Second shot finds its home. Switching to premium ammunition because this is absolutely the definition of a carry situation. That T-150 provided him his Radley Walters medal. Now it's just this KV-1S does get spotted as he's making his maneuver. The KV-1S was tracking back towards the cap circle. ST-Com got to be careful here. He is still spotted. That is a huge bit of luck that one only did damage to his track. Can he take out the KV-1S? That shot just about misses. Didn't have long enough to aim. Going to try and hold his nerve here against the KV-1S. Going to wait for him to maybe make a mistake. Maybe try and peek out. But he's got to try and use his speed and agility to his advantage, because that's the only thing that he's got over this KV-1S at the moment. Well, that and the fact that he has the skill to pick up a Radley Walters medal. Going to try and come at the KV-1S from a different direction. Although he gets spotted out again, KV-1S fires and misses, although he is now safely behind a building while his reload goes on. He should be reloaded by the time ST-Com comes around, but he's probably got the speed to get around. He has indeed. As we can see, the KV-1S hadn't quite tracked his turret around to take him out, and that is the victory. So absolutely awesome game played there by ST-Com 88, picking himself up 9 kills, over 3,000 points of damage, and a well-deserved victory. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. A link for that is in the description. I have been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.